Things are getting pretty nasty between Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas. She has filed a lawsuit against Joe Jonas saying that he is wrongfully restraining her children. In the lawsuit that Sophie Turner filed, she's saying that she found out about the divorce filing through the media. She said everything happened extremely fast. She said it happened after a big argument they had on, of course, Joe Jonas's birthday on August 15th when he turned 34 years old, and he filed for divorce 3 weeks later. She's saying in the filing that the marriage is irretrievably broken and she wants her 2 daughters returned to England. Her lawyers are saying that the wrongful retention started September 20th. Sophie claims that the two of them agreed that England was going to now be their forever home. They decided this apparently at Christmas. They had sold their home as well and were supposedly preparing to move to England. Once Jonas started his touring, he took the 2 children with him because apparently he had more daytime hours to be available for them than Turner did during her filming. She claims that custody became an issue when they met up about 2 weeks later to discuss next steps. She says that he has now changed his mind and had a change of heart and doesn't want the children going to England anymore. She claims Joe Jonas has the children's passports and that he's refusing to give them to her so that they can return home to England. Joe Jonas's representatives have now released a statement to People, and they say after multiple conversations with Sophie, Joe initiated divorce proceedings in Florida, as Florida is the appropriate jurisdiction for the case. Sophie was aware that Joe was going to file for divorce. It goes on to say that Joe and Sophie had a cordial meeting this past Sunday in New York when Sophie came to New York to be with the kids. They have been with her since that meeting, and Joe's impression of the meeting was that they had reached an understanding that they would work together towards an amicable co-parenting setup. The statement claims that less than 24 hours after this amicable meeting, Sophie advised that she wanted to take the children permanently to the UK. Thereafter, she demanded via this filing that Joe hand over the children's passports so that she could take them out of the country immediately. The statement went on to say that Joe Jonas is seeking shared parenting. He wants both mother and father involved, and he said that he is willing to have them raised both in the US and UK, but he does note that they have spent their vast majority of their lives in the US. The children have been in Joe's care while he's been on tour for the last 3 months, but the statement did say that they are currently now with Sophie, and they've been with Sophie since she came to New York. It also said that Joe does not agree with any of the statements that were basically disparaging Sophie. He did not agree to any of those, and he does not believe in anything that was said. He wishes that Sophie would reconsider this legal position and basically make things private.